Hi guys, welcome to Manoeuvre. So this video is all about last minute tips for Maharashtra Law CET, which is on 20th and the 21st of May for 3 years and 5 years LLB respectively. So in this video we'll discuss about what are the strategy and we should follow when we go for the exam. So coming to the strategy part, so how you will attempt the paper, that is a thing which is very essential. CET have no negative marking, that you have to keep in mind. So which means you have to attempt all the questions without fail, guys. Okay, so let me discuss about the what are the section. There are the English, there are then reasoning is there, and then there is a GK, there is a legal aptitude, and there is a maths. Fine. So for 3 years and 5 years, so this is for 3 years and this is for 5 years. If you see 3 years, English comes for 50 questions, 50 marks, and reasoning is 30 questions, GK is 40 questions, and legal aptitude is 30 questions, and maths is 0. Whereas 5 years, 30 question from English, and reasoning comes 40 questions, and 30 question is GK, and legal aptitude is 40 questions. And they have reduced recently. Earlier it was 20 question, now it is 10 question in math section for 5 year. So what are the minutes? You just have, guys, 120 minutes, and you have to attempt 150 questions. So even not a single minute for single question. So how much time you will dedicate to the particular section, that is a agenda which you have to keep in mind. Fine. So ideal attempt and ideal time spending on a particular section for English, if I say if it is 3 year, so 35 minutes is what I feel is sufficient. 30 to 35 minutes normal range, you can say, for to nail the 50 questions. The section which the area which will take more time is RC, which is passage. Rest of the question will be like antonyms, synonyms, and fill in the blanks question. You can attempt easily, and which is less time consuming. Coming to the reasoning section, reasoning is 30 questions, so you can give 30 minutes, no problem. 30 minutes, 30 questions. GK is something which I feel 12 to 15 minutes is sufficient, guys, or at max you can give 15 minutes to solve 40 questions. So GK is something, if you know the answer you will mark, if you don't know you will move on. It is useless or senseless to spend time on GK if you don't know the answers, so it's just move on. Legal aptitude, which is 30 questions, you should attempt you should dedicate at least 40 minutes, because it is a case based, and it will you have to read the cases, then you will mark the answers. So 40 minutes is sufficient. So 40 here, roughly 15 is here, which is certainly nothing but 55 minutes, and then this is 30 minutes, and this is roughly 35 minutes. Give me 65, so this somewhere around, this is your 120 minutes. So this is what the ideal time one should spend on a particular section. Coming to the 5 year 30 questions English, 20 minutes is sufficient, not more than this, 20 minutes. And then 40 question from the reasoning, which is you should spend 35 minutes. 35 minutes to solve 40 questions. GK 10 to 12 minutes, not more than this, guys. 10 to 12 minutes for the GK. And coming to the legal aptitude, 40 questions, at least 45 minutes you should dedicate. And 15 minutes for your 15 minutes for your maths. So maths is something which is time consuming, because you have to solve the question, you have to read, and you have to solve, then you have to find out the answer. So 10 question even will take your 10 to 15 minutes. So This is what the ideal time spent one should spend on a particular section for the 5-year and 3-year. And you have to attempt all the question, guys, because there is no negative marking. And don't mark the options out of 4 options randomly. Don't mark the randomly. Just eliminate the 2 options which cannot be the answer. And if you mark out of the 2 options, obviously your probability of getting right is half. But if you mark randomly, then probability will be 1/4, which is very less. So you have to keep this also in mind. So you have to solve the paper like this, guys. The tiger is running behind you and you are rushing through the paper. So you have to be your speed should be high, and you have to maintain your accuracy as well. Yeah. So whatever, if suppose you are attempting English you have given, let's say if I go to the previous slide, so for the 5-year it is 35 and this is 20. So sorry, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, just dust through the paper and solve whatever questions are easier. Just attempt those questions first. First 10 minutes you will be done with the easier question, and then 20 minutes is just for the question which are moderate level, and tough question is for 50-50. If you are not sure, you just out of these two you will mark options. This is how you should solve the paper, and you have to rush through the paper, guys. Yeah. So solve in rounds. If you do rounds also, that is also rounds 1 and then round 2. 2 rounds for each section. So guys, never give up. If you whatever preparation you have done, that is sufficient now, and just revise whatever you have done. Revision is important. Just revise. And yeah, paper, if this year CLAT paper, if you see, so paper was easy to moderate, guys, this year CLAT paper. So I expect CT will not give that tough paper. So yeah, so this is what you have to keep in mind. And if the paper is tough also, then it is tough for everyone. Your cutoff will go low. And if it is easy, so obviously it is easier for everyone. So you don't have to think like whether you should be confident. You should be confident while you are writing the paper. Yep. So yeah, so those so these are the 12 shortcut workshop videos which is available sorry, on the websites, which is the manoeuvre.com. so if you haven't done any preparation, or you have done the preparation but the shortcut is still you are lacking, so you can just watch these 12 videos, which is includes your English, reasoning and the legal aptitude, and 40 to 50% of your preparation you can done by this video. I can promise you this. I mean, this video covers major shortcuts and the major topics which are the dominating topic in your English, reasoning and the legal aptitude. In legal aptitude there is a contract and your criminal law. These are the dominating topics. Reasoning, dominating is syllogism is there, and then your setting arrangement, numbers is coding, decoding, everything is covered in the workshop. And English is the grammar is there, and then sentence correction and the close test is the dominating. So 12 video is sufficient if you watch all these 12 video, and 1 day is sufficient, guys. 1 day is sufficient to watch all these 12 videos. If you just see all these 12 videos, 40 to 50% of preparation is done. So rather than sitting blank in the exam, I would say just watch all this video and then go for the exam. So it will just take 1 day to watch all these videos. Yeah, so if you want to get this, if you want these videos, you have to register by going on this manoeuvre.com URL link, and you can register. Fine. So guys, thank you, and wish you all the best for your exam. We all are prepared for the exam, and you will do good in the exam. Okay, all the best. Thank you.